82.
It's
5
mute from
boundaries.
that time you are saying.
What? What happened?
It was mute. Now it's unmuted.
So 56 for 1. It is. And Anal will definitely try to use that flight. The last match we seen Partho as well. Just using those flighters, enticing the batsman to play those big drive, and yet he succeeded. The batsman was caught out. What a great catch that was. Krishnanand taking a lip smacking catch down at the boundary, inches from the boundary, judging his jump to perfection. Oh, will this be run out? That's good call, Sadiq. Well, these two know each other very, very well. So far, Anil has bowled those quicker ones. He's been around that good length. Now, can he just attack the pads of Junaid? Oh, being around the off stump there. The outside edge is in play. Can there be an attacking slip? Can they have a slip? The attacking option wide open for Anil. Ah, that's Flighter. He has read him this time. He has absolutely read him. Slightly full. Junaid was ready for that length. Slightly straight this time. And he is not going to leave it at all. 4 to the taking. What a shot that was. 1 bounce 4. He'll take that, Junaid. That's a gorgeous strike again. Reading the bowler is quite important, especially the likes of Anil. Well, can really vary that pace. Well, an off spinner to off spinner. Junaid knows the best. He himself knows how to face an off spinner. And just like that, he smacks him for a boundary. End of 7, 63 for 1. We talk about the brilliance at the RCG, the matches which are being produced, and now we talk about the brilliance of India and West Indies. How good the match. West Indies already 5 down, India declaring it 448. What an action we are having there itself. The last time India played, they were clean swept 3-0 against New Zealand, and to mark a comeback like this, what a win home. They've been such a force, India, over the last 16 years. They have never lost a series. It's that shocking defeat. India have been that dominant team all around in all formats. Just marks how good comeback it is. That's trying to take the aerial route there. Could they have a fielder at mid-off? They'll take 2. Junaid has been having these problems whenever he has tried to access that aerial route, especially in the power play or after. He has been caught at that region. Well, Vamshi it is. He's into his second over. Can he wrap Junaid on the pads? Oh, he has wrapped him on the pads there. Well, the ball was onto the legs. He'll push for 2. Well, in fact, that's gone for 4. That's gone for 4, in fact. That's off the bat. Oh, well, in fact, that was off the pad. Well, Empire signaling that was off the bat, but corrections, that was off the pads. But leg by. Wrong ball from Vamshi. Thought was right to attack the pads, but just keeping it down the leg. And Junaid will take those runs. Aha, that's very well bowled there. Slow ball. Normally we don't see these bowlers operating with those lot of slow balls. We have one bowler, I guess that is Srinivas from Duryodhan's team. The Pathan Warriors, who's very good with those slow balls, very skilled. The bowlers at the RCG just love to steam in, bowl those faster ones in, and on contrast, Vamshi, that good slow ball. That's an overthrow there. Poor fielding. That's really poor from the bowler. Should not give away these extra runs, especially in form of leg byes and any in terms of overthrows. So the past score, projected score now, it's 187. The Rampagers, they'll have the forces to reckon with. The bowl to a quality batsman, very experienced. That's again poor from Vamshi, second time in the over, shifting it down the leg. The last match, what a match it was, a cracking match between the two teams. Another bowler, this is the 6th 5-4 in the season. With Sagar as well amongst that 5-4, and today we have a new man in that mix. It is Vikram. 4 overs, 5 for 12. Junaid again trapped in front, that's Plumb. We have seen this over and over again. When he gets a start, tries to play it down the wrong line. It was straight this time. Empire had absolutely no hesitation. It was cracking, it was crashing into middle and off. That's a huge breakthrough again. Well, both of the settled batsmen are gone, and Junaid again on the verge of getting to a 50, this time falling back. He'll be disappointed with the shot. But no disappointment, jubilance for the Rampagers as the scalp number 2. What a wicket to have in the bag. Junaid is LBW for 40. They are getting wickets. Second wicket in the space of 16 runs. The Gangsters 72 for 2. In the 8th. Well, 72 for 2 it is. Jagadish, the dangerous man. He is a star. He is definitely a star. What a match he is. What a form he's been in. This is quite some astounding form. He has been an absolutely run machine. Just that run machine. He is up to date. 200s he has. Well, what a record that is. Simply some outstanding record. Well, we have missed him in quite a few matches, but he is back on the field. Just to see this man bat, it's something, a treat to an eye. He's been that Virat Kohli. Well, Virat Kohli has been that run machine consistently for India. This man, for the Gangsters, he is an absolutely force to reckon with. He's a dangerous lad, this man. With the likes of Ainul, Vamshi will have to deal with his force. Well, over 700 runs in the last 5 matches, averaging over 130, tells about his tale.
क्या है भाई 5
मेरे को खुशी हो रही है कि अनिल बॉल ही डालने गया अब कहाँ जाएगी बॉल वो देखना है
अभी दे देगा विकेट लॉ ऑफ एवरेजेस
72 for 2 it is at the end of 8. Sadiq on strike. He'll be just happy. Yes, he'll be happy to rotate the strike. Jagadish, for the first 10 balls, we see him just rotate the strike. Strike rate around 100 when he faces. Jagadish, there he comes, just past that 50,000 run mark. Yeah, that strike rate of over 175. Great average, and the last 5 matches has been simply outstanding for this man. He's just snapping
Again, it
all
is
records
mute,
at will. He's smashing all records at will. Pretty quietly, he's off the mark straight away. He's off the mark straight away.
अटैक ही रखना है अटैक ही रखना है
वेरी गुड हरीश
Lionel versus Jagadish. This contest will be there to reckon with. It will be a very good contest to watch. An attacking batsman versus an attacking bowler. The one who gets wickets. Sadiq 4 and 5. Normally just gets that first boundary when he's faced at least 6 balls. Lionel mixing it up quite well. Realizing the batsman loving the pace on the ball. Just decreasing his pace a bit. Sadiq trying to go big, trying to try big.
बहुत बढ़िया अनिल, बहुत बढ़िया.
Trying for that lofted shot.
Good bowling, अनिल. बहुत अच्छे boy, बहुत अच्छे.
He's enticing him into big shots. Well, Lovene's standing there at cow corner. That's the area he accesses against the off spinners. Quicker straight to the fielder there. Lionel can just try to bowl the slow balls. Can he just entice? Continues to entice Sadiq.
को pressure है मारने का, देखो नहीं.
The last few overs, pulling the things back. The Rampagers. That's lovely stuff from Anil there. That's lovely stuff.
बहुत अच्छे boy.
End of 9. 74 for 2. On the initial outset, it appeared as if the batsman will try to go big. He was so good that he pulled his length back. Just decreased his pace and the ball went past the outside edge. The batsman didn't have much to think about.
ఛాన్స్ తీసుకోవాలంటే ఇప్పుడే ఇచ్చు.
Sadiq 4 and 9 is highly unlikely with this man's form. We don't see him generally struggling. But the spinners doing the trick for the Rampagers at the moment. Abbas it is. This man, he's been the man with the 50s.
ఫైనల్ లెగ్ ठीक है.
Well, Abbas, that is of the cricket aficionados. He has got back-to-back 50s and here he is. There's another man from the Rampagers to bowl. That man has been shining with the bat. We have another man shining with the ball. No! When Jagadish is there, he'll definitely shine. And why not? It is very easy. It's on his legs. And down the leg side. He says, welcome Abbas, welcome to the crease for 4. It's nicely played it. Very, very nicely played. Just easy pickings. Well, Jagadish favors down the ground. Normally we see him a lot of shots to the deep back foot square. And more on the front foot. He likes to play it down the ground. Likes to dance down the track. And more towards that cover and extra cover. Favorite areas these for Jagadish. That's full. That's really good bowling from Abbas.
Good comeback, boy.
Jagadish starting off with a boundary.
Bowling boy, bowling.
Abbas 126 matches, 79 wickets. Definitely want to work out on that economy best of 3 for 15. Well, the sooner they get Jagadish, the more relieved the captain will be.
Bowling.
Well, Jagadish scores have been quite outstanding. 246, that is. The Gangsters, the highest score of the season. Jagadish getting 146 not out if I'm precise in that match. 114 as well. He has 100 in the tournament already. 18 balls, 13 sixes that match. On the pads there. On the pads. That was missing leg, I guess. Again, trying to flick. He's very, very good with this, Sadiq. Well, down the slope. He plays these shots. As well, trying to access this area when the spinner was there. It's not quite succeeding. Good comeback this from Abbas. After being wavered of that first ball.
Bowling.
Sadek will definitely make up for this.
Bowling bhai.
One of his strong shots. Rotating the strike is this punch, where he plays it very nicely, especially around the leg side and the offside. He tries to accumulate runs like that. At the moment, playing that waiting game, he's not getting those lengths to smack. That's easy. That's poor again. Well, the over ends with a boundary. He has been wavered of the last ball. Jagadish just marching on his merry way. 10 in 5. Striking at 200 at the end of 10. Gangsters 84 for 2. As the players take drinks.
कितने हिट हो रहे
Go get water now.
No. It's beginning to rain at the RCG. A big cloud just mounting over the ground. The rain has had its fair share, isn't it? It has been cloudburst, and now it has just been that passing rain. A few minutes back we have seen just a slight rain, a very light drizzle, now beginning to rain at a brisk pace as Empires continue with the game. Anil to start off after the change of ends. Sadek, some drift. Oh, well, that bounced. Well, yeah, that's gone for 4. Well, nothing much the fielder could do about that. Well, that bounced. It had to go straight to the fielder. Well, hitting some uncertain part in the grass. Really deceived the fielder there. Has gone for a boundary.
Bowler name Anil.
But 88 for 2 it is, Anil. That's chipped in the air. Well, no fielder back. Well, coming back to Sadek's batting, he's been very, very composed and cool. That maturity he has shown whenever he has been off track as well, but the maturity has shown from season to season. Has been a very, very seasoned campaigner as far as his Z11 is concerned, especially the way he has matured in his bowling. Just teams in, just bowl those lines. The short ball ploys, very, very sharp with his lines and lengths, bowls with the pace up. Jagadish already getting those 2 boundaries. Striking at 166 at the moment, 10 and 6. This is the phase from where he launches big. He launches it quite big. He'll want to take the chances against the spinners. Yes, he would want to take the chances. That's one of them. That's 6. This is the phase, the first 6 balls. The strike rate just lurks around that 100 mark. Once it exceeds the 6 balls, he'll just flex his muscles. Well, just eluding a tall man over there. What a shot that was. First 6 from Jagadish. 16 and 7. That's a great strike. Ainal again. Shot and wide. He's got a fielder back there. There'll be any bowler who's bowling, they'll definitely be wary of this man's destruction. Anil has just seen that, how dangerous this man can be. Well, Sadiq as well. That's taken. Sadiq was really patient. We were talking about how matured he is, getting in those singles. But this time, and a ball and a fielder there, taking a very, very good catch. It's an important breakthrough to have. Sadek was quietly getting away with those singles. He did not have that big shot. Normally, at least he plays one big shot within those 6 balls he faces. But it is not to be today. Judging that catch to perfection. The fielder there. At one point of time, we thought that was struck really well. The fielder said not to be. Fielder at deep mid-wicket taking a quite great catch. The catching has been quite outstanding in this tournament. You've seen Krishnanan today and another man judging a very flat catch. It's very important to judge the trajectory and pace of the catch. And again, taking the catch exactly at his heart. To close in on a very crucial breakthrough. Sadiq gone for 10. Lavnish with the ball and in the field as well. It's 96 for 3. Well, Anil We can't read this man out of the game, isn't it? 3 overs. Yes, scalped the wicket. Very, very seldom that he goes wicketless. It has been that kind of a ground, that kind of a form for him. Well, a new spinner into the attack and he's welcome with a 6. That is out of the crowd. Well, we had just had the Dasara. And here's the Dasara Dhamaka from the bat of Jagadish. What a shot again. Well, MJ it is. Well, MJ just being welcomed with a fierce brute. It's brutal from Jagadish that. Second 6. And this is him for you. 23 in 9.
Throw now. Stand up and throw with right. And
Well, Anil has just tasted and Jagadish tastes. Well, if one spinner can taste, why not the other? What a shot that was. Well, being welcomed with a 6 MJ. That's really well bowled there. Well, the quicker he bowls, the quicker Jagadish will dispatch him out of the ground. Yes, that's two! That's two! Where will he catch it? The keeper just seeing what's happening. Well, it was a cry from him. Well, MJ with a second 6. The brute is on at the RCG. Well, we run out of words when Jagadish is batting. This is a splendid strike for 6. The way he reaches towards the ball. That's out of the ground. 29 in 12. He is just launching. He is enjoying. That is another guy. No! Luck will go Jagadish's way again there. Oh, so lucky he was. He's shaking his head. Lavnish, who took a very flat catch, this time failing to grab one. He almost had it. But the luck wants to favor Jagadish. It wants to be his side. He has been in that kind of form. He will take 4. That's 4. That's 4. The fielder will just watch it. Roar. The fielder will just watch the ball roll along the ground. Expensive over from MJ. 20 of it. Another bowler succumbing to Jagadish's brilliance. 116 for 3 after 12. He has the fastest 100, fastest 50 of the season. He's on the verge of getting to another 50. He can change things in a blink of an eye. Well, the young lads, if you really want to learn hitting, just come to the RCG. Just note down this man's name and everything will be manifested. Well, 116 for 3. Last over was brutal force from Jagadish, but luck also favoring his side. Well, luck tells whoever is the bravest, I'll just be by their side, and it loves to be with Jagadish. MJ being treated to some grandeur. He was grinded for some runs. Vamshi it is, and rightly so. Captain had to get him. They need a wicket. Maruti on strike, facing his first ball. He's in at 5. Normally we see whenever he comes, he opens with Junaid, but not to be this time. Junaid had a different opening partner today. Oh, that was going down the leg. The height as well, the factor. An appeal there, Anil just shouting. Just telling his teammates, buddy, shout, shout. How costly are these drops going to be? It was dropped on 33, dropped on 41. Jagadish. And Pagaragil in a fire, and rightly so. OG's song being in the back, being played at the background, and we have fire at the other end.
That's what I was saying.
One, two for 3 it is. The luck wants to see Jagadish bat. Everyone loves to see this man bat, and why not? He's such an entertainer. Maruti as well, trying to swing big. The batsman there appealing for a wide, but that's not to be. That was well inside the tram line. Jagadish just having a word with his lad, just saying, buddy, we'll play it at a time, see the ball. We've got that number of runs for the over. Just stick around, stick around. Just collect. That's a very good call from Jagadish there. Realizing there was no run. Maruti pretty enthusiastic to get off the mark, but not to be. 4 dot balls. This is what Vamshi brings to the table. He did create a chance. 1, 2, 3 for 3 after 13. Interesting from here on. Interesting from here on, the options that the captain has in the ranks. Well, Lavnish, not yet to be there. Can he just bring him for another over? He did get that wicket. Well, MJ, I don't think the captain would really want to take a chance. Taken for 20 in the over. The catch going down. Here's another new bowler. Into the bowling crease. Jagadish moves to 43 with this. We have some milestones as well again on the name of Amir today. If he hits another 5 sixes, it will be 400 for him. Oh, that's an inside edge. Very lucky for Maruti, but he's finally off and running. The last over, Vamshi bowled a pretty tight over. Really tough to get away. But yes, now he has that unity. Oh, against his name. Off the mark of the fifth ball, Maruti. Oh, Jagadish will try to go big. He will try to go big. But from here on, they will be watchful. The bowler, whoever is operating, they'll definitely be watchful. They have to be really clever. Jagadish loves the pace on the ball. That's very clever again. That's really clever. Jagadish did try to make some room, but the bowler just following him. Hitting left length, Jagadish only managing a single. But the time for Jagadish as well. 2 back-to-back drops in that 2 overs. He'll as well try to recollect, rephrase. That's a wide down the leg side. Try to reiterate on what happened exactly. Shots which went wrong, because till that point of time it was such brute force with which he was timing the ball. Well, as far as he's in the crease, the Gangsters will aim anything over 200 mark. 200 wide open from here on. They're going at a very, very healthy rate, the Gangsters. We have a last ball of the 14th over coming up. Well, some problem there for Jagadish with the side screen. Withdrawing at the last moment. At the last moment. We have seen someone moving from the side screen there. Just moving away at the last moment. That's flicked away. That's flicked away for 4. He ends off the over. It's such good timing. And with a boundary. End of 14, Jagadish marches on to 48. It's 1-2, 8 for 3. Well, in fact, it's 1-3, 2 for 3. Is the captain bringing on Lavnish in for a... Yes, it is. He is bringing on Lavnish. He got a wicket, 4 overs. 1 over, 1 for 10 so far. This is a very good thinking from the Caps. Just trying out all your strike bowlers. Whoever can get that wicket. Jagadish on 48 with this. What an innings it has been again. Such brute. The timing, the pace at which he goes. Lavnish again getting the ball to swing. Look at that movement. Vikram as well steamed in like Lavnish. The way he swung the ball. Seam presentation, especially the way the ball moved. Got a 5 for today. Quite outstanding. Maruti will just be happy to rotate the strike. Jagadish on 48. 48 in 20. The way he has just progressed is simply outstanding to watch. Yes, he brings us 15 style. That's 6. Now it's a 50 for Jagadish. Now you can raise your bat. 4th 6. 6 fours. Jagadish on to 54. That's a great strike. Now you can raise your bat, Jagadish. It's a big 50. And that rich vein of form continues. He's just called the OG. He's called the GOAT. And proving to be why. He's not leaving Lavnish as well. Getting to 50 in some style there. 54 in just 21 balls. He has been very, very strong. Especially the technique, the class, and with the timing. The luck as well favoring him. That is nicely played into the gap towards extra cover. He'll push for 2. He will push for 2. Well, Lavnish, can he just roll his fingers over the ball? Well, he wants to just bowl like that. He will want to go back for 2. Just look at how he has timed. Just look at the pace on the ball. Hardly Jagadish seemed to time it. That went along the turf. That's how he loves the pace. Well, ends up with the dot, Lavnish. Jagadish getting to a great 50 in the over. 1 for 2 for 3 after 15. Well, 142 for 3 it is. Anil it will be. To bowl his 4th. 3.1. 1 for 22. With the way Jagadish has been striking and he's in the midst of bowling a great spell. Everything happening here at the RCG. Well, what will Maruti do? What will his mindset be? 3-9, Maruti can really try to go for a big one. Well, says no, happy to just take up the strike. Rotate that strike. Jagadish just changing up his helmet. Sorry, changing up his gloves. The change of gloves. Is that 100? The 100 is around the prowl. 42 runs. He can get them very quickly. Striking at a 242 at the moment. It's staggering stuff, this. Anil to Jagadish. What a contest this. He will try to attack. He'll no doubt try to attack. The spinners at the boundary. Be wary of this. That's a full toss. He's just going towards the boundary. The fielder, they will take 2. It's the longest part of the ground. Jagadish will collect 2. Jagadish at one point of time struggled for that form, but the last few months especially, the last 1 month. Oh, that is 6. That is out of the ground. We talk about struggle, but he say, who's struggling, buddy? I am very ferocious when I strike the ball like that. That's brute force from Jagadish. What a strike that is. 5th 6 for Jagadish. Sailed over Bharat's head there. Well, shuffling across. Shuffling across there. He's getting a 6 every over. Yes, that should have been stopped. A misfield there. Rampagers, he'll not like that. And he ends off. 4 overs, 1 for 32. Jagadish, what to tell about him? 28 runs of the spinners already. 153 for 3 after 16. A perfect time for Jagadish to unleash now. Big hits. 67 in 20, 28 in fact. That was timed absolutely brilliantly. The groundsman, you as well, be wary. Be very vigilant. He's accessing to all the parts of the ground. He loves to hit in the wee. Well, 40% of his runs come in the wee. Especially those big hits. Anil bowls out. Lena. Lavnish has 2 more. Rajesh, it is 3 overs, 1 for 22. He's Jagadish spoiling his party. He's in for his final over. That's a wide down the leg side. The extras have been slightly on the higher side today for the Rampagers. A 12th extra this. Normally very, very disciplined with the ball teams. Very rarely we see them just slipping the ball. Just getting those extras over Chan. Jagadish will love to take his chances. It's the ideal time where he can change the things quickly. 10 and over from here on. 10 and over from here on. It will be 195. 12 and over will be 200. They would want anything over that. Maruti at the moment just giving the reins to the right owner. 5 in 10. Just happy to rotate the strike. The cost of the 2 drop catches already 22 runs. Oh, that's cleaned up. That's cleaned up. That's a big, big, big breakthrough. That's a huge breakthrough. Well, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, line up. What an innings it has been. Jagadish removed, not doing any more damage. Trying to open the face of the bat. Was I guess early into the shot. But the off stump pegged over. This is a big, big, big wicket. This is a big fish to have at this point. It will definitely make some runs. Definitely make a difference of some runs. But yet another consistent run from Jagadish. A thoroughly entertaining 68. And Rajesh scalps an important fish in the bag for the Rampagers. It's 156 for 4. Well, Tajamal it is, another finisher into the crease. That's flicked away. That's down the leg for 4. Tajamal starts off his innings on a high. He says, buddy, you might have got one finisher. But what about me? Be wary of me. Tajamal stage it is. He loves that end. He has a couple of 50s, 30s, especially that 100 to his name. Well, 50 runs out of that 100 coming from that end. He loves this end. Gets 70% of his big hits when he's batting towards that end. 2 will be on, 2 will be on. 2 will be on now. What a breakthrough it is. Will scalp up everything. Put up everything, and they have got Jagadish in place. What a big, big fish they have scalped. It's that really big. It's that really. Oh! That's gone! That's gone! Maruti again was trying to open the face as well, and other batsman succumbing, trying to open the face. An outside edge, but not a right shot to play. A simple chance to the wicket keeper. An edge straight to the wicket keeper there. One brings to Rajesh. Ending off his spell on a high. 17 gone, the Gangsters. Peg back, 161 for 5. Amir it is who's making his way to the centre. And another 5 sixes for Amir to go past his 400 sixes. So Tajamul and Amir. What a combination it will be to see. Still to bat, Moin, the stag is there. Moin Zubair as well. Again, could Zubair have just come in? He has been in some grand form, Zubair. 48 in that last match. One 6-1 for 5 it is. Rampagers getting things big time. Big wickets in the death. Amir it will be on strike. Raju the spinner into the attack. Is this a gamble taken? He's operating round the wicket, the offie. No, not a gamble. Not a gamble at all. No. The ball not coming onto the bat there. Amir was just indicating that. Well, in fact, it is Tajamul. Oh, could you realize the importance of this wicket? Tajamul is cleaned up. He is cleaned up. Got a boundary. Well, the ball not coming onto the bat as quite nicely as Tajamul expected. He's trying to go for a biggie. Well, the Gangsters losing big fishes. At a quite an important time. 3 wickets in the space of 5 runs. 3 wickets in a space of 7 balls. And it's the wicket keeper doing balle, getting those wickets. Well, another dangerous batsman in form of Obaid making his way to the centre. Obaid is making his way to the crease. The last time around when his team played, he was not there making his appearance today, Mr. Obaid. A very experienced lad, Obaid. Raju has as well joined that elite list of the man with golden arm. Well, the tale of the golden man at the RCG continues. Is off the mark straight away. Tajamul will be quick. He will be quick. How many runs this will make to the tally? The last 5 to 10 odd minutes. It has been the story of Rampagers. They have been rampaging along. Oh, rampaging along. No. Well, Rampagers, you don't rampage along. It will be me. When I hit, they stay hit. I will just rampage along, says Tajamul. Sorry, says Amir. 397.6 for him. It's how that easy for Amir. What a strike. Amir starting off his innings in some grand fashion. And that is what the 6 does to you. Pressure straight away on the bowler. Getting him a wide. That's nicely stopped there from Anil. Amir wanting to go back for a second, but not to be. It will be important how Obaid approaches. We have not seen those big shots launched from Obaid. Lanky this man, but when he strikes big. Yes, yes, that's how effortless he plays. That's how effortless he plays. That's a straight 6 to the taking. The Empire is having a lot of exercise to do with. Well, this is a 9-6 of the innings. This was a gamble taken by the captain. Well, proving to be costly already. Second 6 in the over. The mistake the bowler is doing, again he's in the slot. When you're in that slot, 2 meter mark, not the ideal length now. And just giving him that punishment, the bowler. The batsman, sorry, this is another wide. The pressure clearly telling to Raju there. 15 of the over. Exactly what the Z11 wanted. Is it going to the boundary? Yes, it is. Bharat will not be able to catch up. The gamble taken by the captain not paying off. The score goes past a 180 mark for Gangsters. 18 gone. 181 for 6. 20 coming off this over. The second time this is. Another spinner. Just succumbing to some hitting. Well, this time it is. The last time it was single man alone, but this time it's 2 batsmen who nailed another bowler. 20 runs twice in the innings. Again, rain has been on and off, Here it is again, raining. This time quite at a brisk pace, very heavily. Well, the Empires will just go on with the match. Another 2 overs remaining. Obaid just has come in out there. Has looked in some blazing touch. Now the pace has increased. With the rain, well, we thought it will be another passing shower, but not to be. That is in the air. Over Vamshi there. 2 will be on. That is out. What a throw there. Direct hit. Direct hit and he's gone. Amir is run out. Sorry, it is Obaid who's run out. Well, I don't think there was a need of a 2 there. But the fielder all the way ran in, picked the ball. And there we go, castling the stumps. Number 7 down for the Gangsters. Obaid just shining it out with some hits. He's run out. It's 181 for 7 and rightly. Rain has increased, the pace has increased and the Empires calling it a day. 181 for 7 it will be. And it will be rain stop play at the moment at the RCB. Well, the scorecard so far. Junaid again getting to a start. Both the openers had a 50-run partnership. Junaid again going out. Falling short of a 50. A little bit disappointed. Not much with Salik today. Trying to time a short ball. Straight into the hands of the fielder. But Jagadi, what an innings it has been. He's cleared a gain of 30, but not much from the bat of Sajamu. And Amir, 181 for 7 it will be. 18 and it is rain stop play.
See how much charging happened in Sajjad's phone.
The dot ball at this moment is priceless.
Who stamped this one? That stamp only.
181 for 6.
Already
It
it
is
is
a
on.
nasty blow he received. 2 dot ball. That might have definitely woken him up a bit. This is priceless. This is absolutely brilliant from Vamshi. A lone bright star in the team. Well, tugged up Jagadish as well. What a spell this has been. 3.3. 1 for 17 so far. That's nicely struck. Only a single. Single at this point of time. Quite priceless. This is disciplined and a tidy stuff from Vamshi. Moin is into the batting crease. Another experienced lad. I mean, he's still feeling the heat of that delivery there on the chest. That's a slow ball. That's very well disguised. But you want to push for 2, Moin? No. What an over this. 19 over. It's 182 for 7. Well, in fact, it's 184 for 7.
Talking break.
Context. What an over is. Only 3 runs of that over. I mean, he's still feeling that heat. Vamshi has bowled out. It's a stunning spell from Vamshi, where the ball was just flying to all parts of the ground. The spinners being hit for some runs. This man has been quite brilliant with the ball. Lavnish in for the last over. That's smashed away for 4. Moin is very, very strong to that extra cover. And we are seeing just that glimmer of that shot. Neatly rolled across the turf. A boundary of the first ball. The 200 will be on the cards. The first 4 of the first ball of the over. A start which you would have definitely wanted. A lovely shot that. That's again smashed away. This time to the left of the fielder. Well, one was smashed to extra cover. 1 towards point. This is quite immaculate stuff. 2-2 for Moin. As he sees his team go past that 190 mark. Again, that width is presented this time. They love that pace. And it is going at double pace to the boundary. That's an inside. That will be 3. That will be 3. It was a full toss this time. He covered the stumps. Got the edge. And it is gone for 4. Hat-trick of boundaries. This is lovely striking from Moin. The late impetus. What the team required. That's again hit away. This time it's a single. This time it's a single. Has Amir just woken up from that hurt? What an over this has been. 13 in the over. 3 boundaries. 1 cream through the extra cover. The other 2 point. That's 4. The reflexes. That's edge and 4. They'll take it. 200 is up for the Gangsters. What an over this is. 17 coming off that. Vamshi after bowling such a tight over. This one, Lavnish leaking runs. Runs coming in all the forms to the Gangsters. Amir as well, getting that last boundary, last ball of the over. And it ends with a dot. And 17 runs in the over. That late cameo from Mr. Moin, taking the team over 200. The Gangsters end with 201 for 7 after 20. Well, Junaid, Naeem got starts today. A solid foundation. Not much Sadiq can do, but Jagadish again, so good with the bat. Getting to quite a brilliant half century. But not much from Maruti and Tajamul. They got those wickets. The Rampagers at that stage, but in the end, contributions from Amir, Obaid, and a late impetus from Moin, taking the team over to 201. As far as the bowling is concerned, Rajesh was so good. That last over, getting those 2 wickets, 4 overs, 2 for 30. Well, Raju, that was a gamble. He was screamed for sixes in that over. The pick of the bowlers, Vamshi, 4 overs, 1 for 20. Has been quite impressive with the ball. Coming out, Rampagers requiring a 202. So will not be an easy task. And will be out with the chase after the break.
said.
Outfield डूब जाओ.
तुम्हारा जुनिल भाई तुम्हें
That's a very good breakthrough, and what a start. The captain as well, shining bright. Well, we might have lost some time with the rain, but not delaying getting wickets, says Junaid. That's number one. Number one for Z11. Again, trying to go towards that leg side there, the batsman. Unfortunately, he had a fielder back at cow corner. But unable to clear him. Nikhil falling out to the first. Nikhil falling out very, very early. This is a start that the Z11 wanted. Rampagers rocked early, 3 for 1 in the first over. Well, 3 for 1 it is in the first over. New batsman makes his way to the crease. Nikhil was caught out for 1. Sadiq will not make any mistakes. Such a good fielder he is. The last time as well, taking some very, very good catches. Junaid will. It's a very, very good bowler, this man. Not a big turner of the ball, but would love to push the ball straight through. Is not afraid. Bowling the ball right up there, enticing the batsman into that flight. It's a really bright start from him. Pacers have been really brilliant today. And if the spin... Oh, this will be two! Soft dismissal! Soft dismissal this! Sri Krishna as well is gone. Well, what's happening? I told about Junaid. He'll not be afraid. In giving the ball, in bowling it flighted, giving the ball, giving the batsman, asking the batsman to take the chance. That's the reason he has Jagadish back at the boundary. And Jagadish says the job well done. What a start for Junaid. 3 for 2. Sri Krishna perishes for a duck. And the Rampagers. 3 for 2. After 1. For 2 it is at the end of 1. Great start this was at 11. An important match where they are just going to play the semi-final scheduled in next. Junaid again luring it up, giving that ball the air. Srikri inviting the batsman to go for a biggie. 2 times they've fallen prey straight into the hands of the fielder. And Z11 are realizing the importance of the last time. They're making it up, and it will be spin attack all through. We've even seen this against the Millennials. It will be Amir after quite a long time. And he would love to fly it as well. Shot at his time. That's through the field. That's through the field for 4. Well, wrong delivery there from Amir. Was slightly short. It was an invitation for Bharat. Sorry, for Vamshi. To really latch onto that, and he puts it away for 4. Really been brilliant with the ball with Vamshi today. Starting off really well with the bat. The boundary will get his confidence going. Welcoming Amir with the boundary of the first ball of his spell. That will this be 4 more? Oh no, Sadiq trying to do that work. On most of the time he succeeds. But not to be this time. 4s back to back. 2 slow, 2 straight. The trajectory already understood, clearly evident there. That was nicely rolled along the ground. Bringing those wrists into play. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Vamshi.
हेलो सर जी आपके स्पेशल वाला डालो
Good Amir, push the ball through. Oh, Oh, it was indeed really special there. Look at that turn and bounce. Oh, great leg spin there from the bowler. Pitched and turned away from the off stump. That's brilliant bowling. That's lofted. That's six. That's six. Against the turn. That's lofted away. Levan is being full. Amir is being taken for runs. 4-4-6. Great batting from Vamshi. Quickly moved on to 15. This was a predominant shot that Sadiq tried. Couldn't succeed. But Vamshi just getting a great hold on that. In fact, it is the first 6 of their innings. Well, Rampagers, can they just... Is there an upset? Just folding up big time. Is there a big upset? That's in the air. That's shot and wide. That will be 4. Fielder will not catch up. This is poor bowling from Amir. It's an expensive over. 2 gone, 21 for 2. Again, he got the ball to turn, and that was Jagadish said it was a special one. And indeed, and after that, most of the over, slightly on the shorter side, was straight. Vamshi as well, starting brilliantly with the bat. Just carrying on. That great form with the ball, into the bat, transitioning that. 2 gone, 21 for 2. Bharat it is, into the batting crease, a light and a left-hand combination. Well, how will he play today? Obey the medium pacer into the attack. Well, understandably, it's just for making up that time. 19 runs in the over. Last one. The off and the leg spinner starting off in contrasting styles. One tonking the opposition, the other being tonked himself. Obeyed to bowl over the wicket, would want to take the ball away. We've seen that left-hander. Natural angle away, a great swing. When Rampagers, when Z11 were batting. Obeyed that medium pacer, would want to be more around that good length. Really experienced Obeyed. These circumstances, normally we see him bowl in the middle. In starting off the inning, that's chipped out! Tajamul had a chance. Oh, did he overrun the ball there? Did he overrun the ball and appears there? A sitter dropped at mid-on. Bharat survives. Well, this might have been a soft dismissal, this. That's really good bowling. This will be his tactic. Natural angle away from the left-hander. Well, can he have a slip in position? He has Mustafa. Shot third. Well, Naeem taking up the reins today, last match. We had... That is nicely played away now. Well, they have Sadiq back. Bharat is off the mark. Just surviving a scare. He might have had his heart in his mouth for a while. Just chip shot. So far, a very good over from Obaid. He played a cameo there. 3 balls, 11. That's nicely turned away from the batsman. Though the rain did play its part, the outfield is fast. That is 4 more. Well, how neatly he played this around Vamshi. Quickly, 23-9. Strike rate 237. Slightly short this time, was on to the legs. Was on the leg side, sorry. Nicely turned away. Around the hips. Well, the captain making some field changes there. Now the fine leg has moved out. sending Tajamul back. Jagadish just going into the circle. Change in the field. The short third man moving towards his left. We had the short third man stationed at 45 and the field change not doing the trick. That's stopped nicely there by Sadiq. He'll be two. That will be two. Captain telling buddy. Well, why are you pitching it in short? Why are you pitching it down the leg side? Why are you pitching it around the hips? You have the field set more on that offside. Be around the off stump. And Vamshi will be important to the team's cause. He's playing really well here. That's edged and that will be four. So Dander will give up the chase. Luck favoring Vamshi. Well, he has come out all guns blazing. He's moved on to 27, the Rampagers, 30 for 2. The two wickets falling out pretty quickly. And Vamshi says there has to be someone who has to take up those chances, and he's taking those. 3 gone, 32 for 2. Another 11 runs coming in the over. In fact, 30 runs coming off the last 2. The run rate suddenly shining at 10 at the moment. Well, Sadiq it will be for the 4th over. Will it be those rank off spinners, or will it be pace on from Sadiq? Well, from the initial appearance, I believe it will be pace on. But not to be. It is the off spinners from Sadiq. Bharat, the last time around, the last over, you have seen that feet moving pretty tentatively whenever there is an angle which is going away, which is the natural angle for the left-hander outside the off stump. He has struggled. Bharat 1 in 3, the senior lad in the team. But that batting average, 9.67, it has not been doing the talking at all. The last 4 innings has been those single digits. So only that one time he has gone past 10. Sadiq doing the off spinners. It will be really interesting. Will he get some turn? No, it will be the medium pacers from Sadiq. The fielder standing up. Oh, that's very well played there. Nicely cut away towards point. Well, sorry, in front of point. Well, obey that. For a moment was confused, but in the end, stopping the ball. Well, number of runs saved so far too. Well, the last over as well. Off the inside edge, Sadiq did save a boundary. That was well down to 2 runs. This time as well, obeyed. Appearing confused, but in the end made up for it. 2 it will be for Bharat. If the team Rampagers are winning this match, this will be a huge upset as far as the Z11 are concerned. Well, rain today, it has been an interruption even during the Z11 innings. You've seen 3 times it dominating. The players had to go into the pavilion thrice, and the innings just concluded at around 1:08 p.m. and from then on it has been rain all through. We have lost almost around 45 minutes collectively, 25 minutes itself before the commencement of the innings. Vamshi 29 in 11, striking at 263, change in the field, pushing Zubair towards gully. There is a point with a lot of gap there. That is through the leg side and 1 bounce. Straight into the hands of Obaid. We see this with Sadiq. The back of side fields. There will predominantly not be anyone on that leg side. Well, if we would have nailed this, if he would have picked that gap around that deep square, just that gap, well, Obaid would have not had a chance. Oh, well, trying to access the leg side, well, trying to access the fine leg there. This is what should be there with Bharat. The feet not moving well, very tentative at the moment. He's being troubled whenever the ball is just going away from him. That is a soft dismissal. No. One bounce into the hands of Maruti. Well, playing some check shots and chipping it. A straightforward chance. We've seen the first ball of the innings of Bharat. He just got away. Sadiq ending up really good over. 4 gone, 38 for 2 Rampagers. Jagadish, it will be. Very, very accomplished bowler coming back on back of a fantastic half century. 68 today. But did try to open the face of the bat, was cleaned up. Would want to just give out that taste. He knows how to hit the stumps. Done it on so many occasions. It's a very, very impressive record this for Jagadish. 1,500 matches, over 1,100 wickets, and the best, a staggering best of 7 for 52. We see Zubair with the best of over 8 wickets. These are T20 at its very best. We see these figures at the international level for tests. Oh, is this out? Naeem with the appeal there, and he stands surprised. Well, everyone wondering what's happened. Naeem went up straight away. That excited the bowler. Oh, trying to sweep there. Is it a wide? No. Jagadish, normally we see him bowl that conventional medium pace. And when the situation gets so serious, he bowls in those quicker ones. The ball turning, the ball holding in the pitch. Quite evident there from Amir when he bowled that leg break, which turned from the middle stump around the length. This is really serious good combination this. But as far as the left-handers are there, the off-spinner will be in operation. Just getting that feel right now, the field up. He's got Sadiq back. Will Vamshi try attacking Jagadish? Well, bounce. Second time on the trot after Amir. We have seen a bowler get that bounce. Again luring him. Oh, could he have hit it? That's a wide down the leg side. Well, could he have hit it? That would have gone out of the ground. Jagadish gets away with this. Inviting that drive, inviting a biggie, and invitation accepted it. Sadiq will watch it go over his head. That was full, but that ends with a 6. Jagadish did everything right, but the ball was not the right ball he had to bowl. What a shot that was. Vamshi 36 already. Out of those 45 runs, brilliant batting from him. Oh, Hashmi was not there. Oh, just 2 words left of Hashmi there, sorry. Oh, Jagadish called Hashmi, but he was not in play. He didn't have a chance, that was so slow. He had all the time in the world to pick a spot. And Vamshi did exactly that. 14-15, he's just plucked the leaf out of Jagadish's book and says, I can do the aggressive batting as well. Striking at 267. 50 is up for the Rampagers after 5. It's 50 for 2.
दियो जी गले क्या
Well, Hashmi was standing at mid-off. He thought he was in action, but he was slightly wider. That resulted in that last boundary. Well, Jagdish did get away the last ball of the last over when it was down the leg side. But not to be this time. It's nicely struck. So slow. Easily picked up. Those are easy pickings for Vamshi. He has to stay on. He is looking absolutely comfortable at the moment. With 3 for 2 at one stage. Suddenly a 47-run partnership. Oh, the inside. Oh, quick single there. In the end, he makes it. Could Zubair have just aimed at the stumps? Well, this should definitely not be there when you have the scoreboard ticking at a fair pace, at a fair clip. Well, these are the sort of situations you have to be careful with. Last over of the power play. Vamshi will be looking to maximize. And inside edge. Onto the pads. But he makes it. An appeal there. But he makes it. Z11. It has not been a new instance for them. They come very close to a knockout or even in the stage of a knockout. There will be a big upset. The season 4. They will remember Sunshine Youth Club. They were restricted to 155. And even against the White Walkers. That's in the air. Then will this go for 4? Not to be. Wade is back. Well, coming back onto the great upsets. Against the Sunshine Youth Club. 155 they were restricted for. And against the White Walkers as well. White Walkers defending 12 runs in that final over courtesy of Dinesh. How good he was in that match. Restricting the Z11. So close, and the third great upset was against the Murad CC. They lost pretty convincingly. The Murad CC banged. Oh! What a catch that! That's a great grab! This is a big fish! Who was looking so dangerous, Vamshi? Well, diving low there was the fielder. Taking a magnificent catch. Well, low catches are so tough. And predominantly when the ball travels, and it is Maruti who plucks this. In fact, it is... Well, in fact, it is Amir who plucks a catch. What a brilliant sight that. Oh, catching low in front. And we are having some great seasons, great catches up for the season. Krishnanan today was on the boundary and taking a low catch in front. Brilliant from Amir. As Vamshi, the dangerous man who was removed, he was going all guns blazing. Well, his approach was clearly evident that he would definitely want to maximize the chances. But not to be. After a blazing 40, Vamshi is removed for 41 of 17. He would be disappointed with the way he got out. Z11 have an important breakthrough, 53 for 3. Gone for 41. Well, everything was right about that stroke. Oh, an inside edge there, an inside edge there. Ravi makes his way to the crease. Well, they should not try these shots. Well, trying to go behind the wicket, the batsman. Well, gets an inside edge onto the pads. He's up and running. What a catch. The last dismissal. It was a fantastic catch that. Very low in front. Judging that catch to absolute perfection. Some brilliant catches today. A full toss turned away for four. Will Bharat, who was struggling with that footwork, will this make him this will give him good confidence. Again, juicy half volley. This is a juicy full toss, and it was easy pickings for Bharat. Well, Jagadish so far proving to be expensive. 1.2, none for 17. That is a breakthrough for Bharat. Just breaking the shackles with the boundary. That will make him feel very confident. We've seen one ball turn for the leg spinner, but will one ball turn from outside the off stump from the off spinner? The leg spinner has his share. Jagadish as well, not a big rank turner of the ball. He'll give those flights. Slow balls will be up. Well, Harish it is, a new batsman into the crease. Experienced lad and batting average quite healthy, 43 in those last 5 matches. And coming back on a very aggressive knock against the White Walkers. 66 in 38. But they'll be really happy, the Z11, the way they're progressing. It's an important catch. You would want to take these catches whenever it's... Oh, that did turn there. Well, the height was a concern as well. No appeal there from Jagadish. Coming back. Coming back on a very, very good knock. 68, 16, 38. Against the like of White Walkers, they have a very impressive lineup. It'll be very, very important knock for Harish. And 2 is on. This field from Junaid. The batsman scamper back for 2. Well, in fact, it's the end of it. $64 for 3. Amir coming back into the attack. taken to the cleaners by Vamshi. 19 runs was spanked of him. He was a big shot in that over. Can he just hold back? Again, slightly short. The batsman playing him with ease. It has only been one impressive ball which turned out. Apart from that, he has been slightly on the shorter side. Well, going round the wicket. It will be into the batsman. Well, he should not try to pitch the ball full. Any which ways, the ball will be out of the ground. It will be really very interesting, and it will be 2 for Bharat. That's a wide, in fact, with 3 runs added to the tally. In the air, and that's out. That's gone. That is gone. Well, we can't rule Amir out with the game. Well, 1 over. Well, definitely not judge the way he bowls. He's amongst the wickets straight away. Well, amending his length on the off stump. A simple chance. Bharat.
68.
Well, Bharat was one time lucky, but not to be this time. Well, holds out to the fielder. He's trying to break free. We got a boundary in that last over. Not to last long. He's gone for 15. 68 for 4 in the 8th over. Satyendra holding out an easy catch. Point there. Amir, he can't be ruled out. His presence so good. His presence is so good. Anytime he's a match winner, gets the first wicket. 68 for 4 it is. Abbas makes his way to the crease. Trying to just play for the turn. Nudge it around the corner in the air. Could there have been a cover in place? Well, that's another option that Amir has in his place. Can definitely have that short cover in place. Ask the batsman to hit it into his hands. Just test his reach. He's being on the money straight away. His first over was on the shorter side. This was a much improved over. Amir ending the 8th. 68 for 4. In fact, 69 for 4 after 8.
69. 8 overs.
Well, 133 in 72. The run rate just mounting up. The required rate 11 at the moment. And he did bowl that first over. A successful one, in fact. So 1 over, 3 for 2. Bowl those straighter ones, giving the ball sufficient air. And is now again into the arc. Into the bowling crease. That's through the diving Satyendra there. The batsman gets a single. The boundaries have really dried up. They have to attack. They have to get that scoreboard ticking. Well, ball by ball, you'll see that required run rate. Just climb up. Oh, the bounce. Here you go. We'll see where did Moin collect that ball. A feature of the tall spinners. It's great bowling from Junaid so far. That's in the air. Bottom of the bat. Obey. Will take that. No. It did reach for the ball. Was late in reacting. Well. That was what the bowler reckons. That was what the bowler reckons. He just wanted a bait to start early. But yes, the batsman survives. Was that not in front of stumps there? Was that the height? But yet they take two. The catching has been scratching patches for the Z11. This is simple catch. This was more obey, reacting late. Batsman just surviving scares. I've seen Bharat surviving a simple catch. It was a sitter. It's dropped by Tajamul. There's one down the leg. Swept away. Will they go for two? Yes. That is an easy two again. Oh, that's thrown well there. Well, on point. Well, Naeem definitely knows how to play darts. Hitting the center. Kumbasthalam. Tight one. Tight over from Junaid so far. 7 of it. Oh. There you go. You want your fielders to go on to the ball. That's not predominantly happening. Right now with the Z11 at the end of 9, 77 for 4. Well, Zubair, it will be the ideal time for him to bowl. This is the stage where he bowls most. Well, got a great 48 in that match. The last time he played. This is where it is, a very experienced lad. 496 matches, 338, and talking about his best, 9 for 8. The highest for any bowler playing in this ground. And it is Tajamul and Jagadish just switching positions. And it's more sort of same field that Zubair is operating with, not changing field. Well, he's got a cow corner, a deep square leg in place. Oh, that's guided away for 4 no. Oh, he's got all the bases covered. Oh, Baid being very busy today. He's a very good player. When it comes to player in the field, runs in, does a lot of job. Well, today we are missing definitely Stag on the ground. What brilliant catches he has taken the last time around. It was Noman who plucked some fantastic catches with the batsman of MGIT Cricket. Just trying to guide it through. And how good the catching has been from him. The way he's been timing his jump. The presence and his aura just makes the ground look so rich in the field. That's swept away. Ubaid will not have a chance. That's nicely picked up for 4. An important boundary from the bat of Harish. A much important boundary which they needed, the Rampagers. The Z11 were chipping away with wickets. It's a very good shot. He knew there was no fielder there. But again, it was slightly straighter. It was onto that middle stump from Zubair. Straight and full. It's nicely swept away for 4 there. 2 is on, 2 will be on, no fielder there. Moving quickly onto that. That's really good fielding. This is what you want. You don't want your fielders start late, run onto the ball. This is what separates Noman and others in the field. Just so quick and agile in the field. Well, that's nicely hit. Will they push for two? Now Jagadish does the run up. That's the cleanup job. 117 and 61. The required rate. Last 11. Now it is creeped up to 11.5. The height will, what the umpire will look for, and it is well going over that middle end leg. Sorry. Middle end of 10 gone, 85 for 4. Rampagers. As the player takes drinks.
अरे अली भाई मेरे को भी लाना यार पानी, क्यों देखो